Brothers and sisters, we meet again. Shall we discuss the latest philosophical matter that has arisen?
Ah yes, there are important musings to be had.
Sure, it's only been 2 hours since we got together for the last meeting, but let's go for it.
The issue on the table is whether or not our refrigerator is in fact white.
The head scratcher for sure.
I would like to make the first argument for consideration, Chairman, if I may.
Go on, sister.
Premise 1. We have a refrigerator.
Yes. Fascinating.
Premise 2. Refrigerators are white. Therefore, our refrigerator is white. A fine argument. Thank you. Thanks.
If I may object, Chairman.
Yes, Brother Giles.
I happened to encounter a refrigerator today that was in fact silver. Therefore disproving your logic as to how our fridge is white.
A fine dispute. Does anybody have anything else to add?
If I may, Chairman.
Go on, sister.
We seem to thus far have been approaching the matter as if the fridge itself is merely the plastic cover in which it is encased. But is that what a refrigerator is? What is the essence of a refrigerator, I ask? Is it its coldness? Is it the food inside? Is it the electricity that runs through it?
I dare say that these are pointless questions. No more pointless than any philosophical question worth asking.
That means nothing.
Surely there is a perfect form for the ideal refrigerator, of which all earthly refrigerators, such as our own, are but dancing shadows in a firelit cave. We need only reflect on its abstract perfection to know that it is indeed white.
Agreed, brother. And I would add that because I can fix in my mind that our refrigerator is white, it clearly must be white.
Yes, perfect.
Yes.
By that logic, you must be insane. What are we, a bunch of Platonists? Let's get down to the fundamentals here, guys. How do we even know that we have a fridge? It's right there. I got this milk from it. No, pay attention. I said, how do we know that we have a fridge? It's right there. A fridge is a fridge is a fridge.
You can't define a thing with itself. You can't answer a question about fridgeness with a fridge. That leads to infinite recursion.
How is this milk cold if we don't have a fridge?
Why is everybody asking the wrong questions?
We've been through this, Brother Jeffrey. There are no wrong questions.
Only wrong answers.
Right. That's it. I'm going to Norway.
That's a shame. I was enjoying that.
How do we really know anything, though, guys? I mean, what if I'm a butterfly and this is all just a dream? How do we even know that we're having this conversation? Because human beings are always conversing. Through the heart, the mind, the smallest flurry of eye contact.
Can eye contact flurry?
We are all contributing to the same pool of energy.
Chairman, can I motion to veto the term pool of energy?
Approved.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sister Claire. To offer some consolation, I too agree that life is about connection.
That's okay. It's all relative. Chairman, could I motion to veto the term it's all relative?
Absolutely. Approved.
Why, Brother Ichabod? Sorry.
Because universal relativity is a logical impossibility. Prove me wrong.
We all yearn for the day when we can prove you wrong.
If we could all just agree about the refrigerator.
But my friend, even if we say that we agree, that doesn't really tell us anything. We can never truly know each other's feelings. Of course we can! No man is an island. Universality, the collective unconscious.
Beer! Cigars! Chicken schnitty! See? I too can use philosophical buzzwords. You're all completely missing the point. How do I know that I know anything?
Well, you probably don't, sister.
I really think that it's time to hear from the others so that we can build some shared values around this. Who wants to go next?
I see you are once again attempting to take over this meeting, Carol. Do I need to send you to the isolation tent with Gunther, the thinking statue?
No, please, not Gunther. The last time you sent me there, I had to start gnawing my way through the tent because I couldn't stand the depth of his questions anymore.
All he asked was, who are you?
Exactly. I don't know who I am. Not without you guys.
Who are you with us guys, then?
Your friend?
Oh.
I'm just wondering, has the refrigerator a purpose that is served by its whiteness?
Oh, I know this one. They're easier to clean that way. And being clean is the only philosophy that I subscribe to. Some of you could take some notes.
You mean to which you subscribe?
It would do you well to stop correcting everyone's grammar and rather keep everyone on task, Chairman. There are important philosophical questions at hand.
It would do you well to stop secretly borrowing my hair dye, sister.
You mean your hair color isn't real?
I knew you weren't really an old man.
You're not really an old man?
Where did those dentures come from then?
Hold on, guys! You're completely ignoring the most important part. Todd doesn't want to be put in a box.
Who said anything about putting Todd in a box? Also, who is Todd?
The refrigerator. And my only friend.
I agree, our Todd is a great conversationalist. A bit quiet at the moment, but I'll get him to open up.
Can we all just agree that it doesn't matter what color the fridge is as long as it brings people pleasure?
Oh sure, let's resort to hedonism.
How does a refrigerator bring pleasure? Wine?
Nah, just finished it.
And so 15 of the 16 philosophers discovered Epicureanism and lived happily until the next meeting. The INTP took up gardening.
Right, now that we have determined that our refrigerator is in fact fuchsia, let's move on to our next order of business, as posed by our INTJ. Do we exist merely as characters in an online comedy sketch?
Ugh, not this again. Yeah, right, like I would follow a script. Why did I feel compelled to say that?